Welcome back, guys, and today we're gonna some more Cast Crush, and guys, today we're gonna check out a new deck, we're gonna check out a new game mode as well. So the game mode that we got today is the Fog of War, which is a really fun and really interesting game mode, that's for sure. You guys probably know exactly what it's about, but for those of you that don't know, there is like a fog that's covering the entire field, so you can't really see what's going on at all. Like there's just a small piece of the map, like right next to the castle, where you can't see what's going on. So you can't really surprise your opponent because he won't know like what's going on and what troops playing and all of that. So we're just gonna have a quick look at the deck that we got. I'm not gonna explain the entire deck, but you guys see what we got and what's working out for me. Like this deck, it's super fun to use, so if you do want to try it out, definitely do so. And it's very successful as well now in the Fog of War game mode. We do have some really good cards like the Boneyard and Standbearer. Those are really good cards in the Fog of War. Like you do want to use cards like the Boneyard, like Archtribe, Triplets, just so you can get the map advantage and that you just can see what's going on. Right, so guys, that is the deck that we're gonna check out today. So we also got the silver chest, I'm gonna quickly open it up, let's see what we can get. Alright, we got an epic card, that's awesome. Okay, so the common and rare that was Gust of Wind and it was Archers, and the epic, that was a Black Knight. Okay, so we got pretty crappy commons and rares, but we got the Black Knight that made up for it for sure. Like, that's awesome to get the Black Knight from a free chest like that. But still, we need just so many more Black Knights to get it upgraded to level 7. Like, what did we need? Like, 43, 53? I think 53. Like, that is a lot of cards. Alright, so we also got a new tournament coming up that will be over this weekend. And that will be the Valkyrie Championship. It's going to be pretty much exactly like the last one, the Dark Angel Championship, but this time you won't be guaranteed the Dark Angels in like the legendary chest at 10 wins. So now the legendary chest is just random and you don't know what legendary card you will get. So I think I'm gonna play a lot this tournament, we'll see about that. Like the last one I played from like when I got home on Friday, like the entire Friday, and then the entire Saturday until like Saturday afternoon. And then I managed to win the Master Tournament as well. I spent like 3,000 yams on the last tournament, but still I think it was worth it. Like we got so many chests and these like milestone rewards with like the Great Chest, the Malachite Chest and all of that. Like that has tons of value. Like for example the Legendary Chest right here at 10 wins. Like if you're going to buy that in the shop, it will cost 800 yams. So that's like 800 yams value if you were going to buy it. As well as like the card and gold like value per yam, that's pretty high in the tournaments. Like you get a lot for like the yams that you spend. Especially if you do get to the later rounds, of course. But you don't want to spend like too much in the tournaments. That depends on how many yams or so you got. But that's kind of like what each person have to think for themselves. But if you spend like 800 yams in tournaments, you just play the grand tournament and you win with let's say 800 yams. Then you can just think like, okay, it was like buying a legendary chest in the store, and then you got tons of golden cards with that as well. Right, but guys, we're gonna check out the Fog of War deck, so let's go. Right, so we got our first opponent, you can see what is going on the field. So hopefully we can get like the boneyard or something like that now in our start. Okay, shaman. So I guess we could go with the dryad, but the thing is that we don't know what he's doing at all. Okay, so we got the boneyard. Look at this, guys. Now we will see the entire field. Let's go with the boneyard as well. So we're gonna go with the dryad here in the mid lane. That should survive. He's using the protection, right? So now the dryad that might go out. I'm gonna use the freeze. Let's try buy us some time there in the mid lane. He used the spike statue, so what do we do? I'm just gonna go with the vampire. I'm not sure if he's backing up the skeletons or not. Or if it's okay, it's a Reaper deck, guys. Okay, I guess like Reaper, that can be very successful now in the game mode right here with Fog of War. Okay, so we took care of the Reaper, that's awesome. So now it's looking pretty good for us. I'm just gonna go with the Executioner there in top lane. He's going for the Catapult, I can see that. We're gonna go with the Standbearer. Look at this, guys. Oh no, he used the Vampire. Alright, what do we do now? That's not good. I don't think we got like the Gust of Wind. We don't have the Gust of Wind. Did we just take care of the Catapult? I think we did. So we should be fine right now. So let's see, where is the shaman? The shaman... Okay, it's out, nice. Or maybe not. Okay, the shaman, that is not out, guys. It's gonna fall right there. We're gonna go with the black knight. Take care of the vampire. Okay, that's probably not going to work. Can we freeze? We're gonna freeze. We froze just in time. We're gonna use shaman right here. I don't think we can do it, to be honest. No, we cannot do it, guys. That was a bit unfortunate. I'm not too happy with the hand that we got, to be honest. But we're not giving up. We're just gonna continue. Right, look at this. We got the second match. We got the boneyard and we got the phoenix and the dryad. So pretty cheap starting hand, and I think we can do pretty well with this one. So we're just gonna wait for the next card and then we're gonna use the boneyard. So let's go with that. Okay, so he played something. He played the Fanacer there in the top lane. So I feel like the dryad should be a pretty good counter to that. He got the Fanacer in the mid lane as well. I don't think our dryad can take care of like a level 12 Fanacer. Right, so we got siege blasters. I didn't even see them at all. So I think, okay, we don't play that. Right, now we got the very deadly combo there in the top lane with Dryad and Phoenix. We saved it with a freeze. It's going to push back. So now it's looking pretty good for us, I would say. We got the Executioner out as well. Okay, so now I'm really confident in this game. I think we're gonna get this. So we're just gonna teleport this to the mid lane. Okay, look at that. We're gonna save the Phoenix, and he got like a Arch Queen there in the top lane. We can just wait a little bit, and then I'm gonna go with the Black Knight. He might have backed it up. We'll see. He got the Archers. Not much of a threat. Like that Fanacer there might even take care of the things. It did take care of the Phoenix. But unless it's gonna take care of that, it has been reborn like 3 times. So now it will be really strong, guys. Okay, look at this. I think we had like the protection and the Stanber right now. Like we might get Stanber, we're gonna go with the Arch Queen. No, save. Okay, we could not save the Phoenix egg, guys. Like if only we had the Stanber. Now we got Stanber. Way too late, way too late. But we got a really strong push there in the bottom lane. He can't save that with the Phoenix, or the Arch Queen, or the Black Witch. Not even that. Alright, we're not gonna do that. The only reason I got that pop-up is because I did delete the game and then download it again because I had problems with the latest update with the championship. If you're wondering. Okay, so now, okay. We got Black Knight and we got Skull King in the starting hand, which is not really nice, to be honest. Like, that's not useful at all in the beginning of the game. We might go with the boneyard, but we don't want to go with it like when we don't have a maxed out hand. With like as many cards as possible. Okay, so now let's go with Dryad right here. Okay, so we got the double statue and we got the boneyard. Okay, let's go with that. Come on, save Dryad. Phoenix, come on. Okay, it's saved, it's saved. Are we fine? I think we're fine. So let's go with Shaman right here. Shaman should take care of skeletons. Something that would be really fun in this game mode, I think, would be like a Skull Queen deck with like tons of skeletons. That might be really strong. Okay, so now in next man we can play the Skull King. Like, he has done a ton of damage to our castle, so hopefully we can take care of this and defend this and just make something out of it. Okay, so let's go with this. Okay, I think we're gonna have to use the freeze. It's going to use a catapult. We can see that in the animations. Right, so that should take care of the catapult. And guys, we got an insane push there in the bottom lane. We're gonna go with this. I think he used like arrows or something. Yeah, probably arrows. Saying good game. Let's hit him with a good game. And okay, as soon as that Phoenix is reborn, we're gonna do a double Giant Grove. So let's go Giant Grove. Double. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Right, there we go. And he almost had us there in the top lane with catapult, but not close enough at all. But almost. Right, so let's continue. That didn't make sense at all, guys. That didn't make sense at all what I said. But good game. Right, so again we got the boneyard, which is pretty nice. We're gonna go with the crystal and just wait until we get a maxed hand, and then we're gonna go with the boneyard. Just gonna wait for the next card, and that will be our move. So, here we go. Okay, let's go with Phoenix. That might work out pretty well against the Jester. I'm not too sure if the Phoenix will take care of the Jester. Okay, now it will, like the Skeletons, did a ton of damage to it. So we got the small push there with the Dryad, and we got the Phoenix, which we don't have anymore because it did use the Black Witch. Alright, so building up the mana, and in the next mana we can play the Black Knight if we want to. Okay, so now he's playing Boneyard, right? Okay, look at this, we got Skulking, that's perfect counter right there. Just gonna go with that. I'm gonna be too late with the freeze, or perhaps I could have been faster with the freeze and got that in time. But we should be able to turn that whole knight around to our side. Maybe he did use the heals, but we're just gonna back it up with the vampire. Now let's use this, because I did see that they had a catapult. So the catapult, that's gonna go out. Look at that push, guys. Just look at the mid lane that we got right now. Like we got Arch Queen, we got Vampire, Whole Knight, all of that. I can't stop that, that's like no way. Let's go with the Executioner there on defense, just because, and we got the win right there. Like that's just a prime example on how good the standby is in this game mode. Like if you can get a push like that, it's gonna be very difficult to stop if you don't have like the Inferno, Black Witch. Just all those cards. Right, I think we had a match against this opponent before. Like a match 2 ago. Right, so do we remove the Arch Queen? And now Boneyard again. So now we can see the field. Okay, was this the guy that had the Reaper deck? Like, I think he had like a double statue and Boneyard. Okay, there it is, we're gonna go with the freeze. Hopefully we can save the Phoenix. Let's see, he might have like the Inferno. Okay, so we saved the Phoenix, that's awesome. And it's going to freeze, alright, so let's go with Shaman. We know that the Spike statue there is in the middle lane. Like Phoenix take care of the skeletons like it's nothing. I'm not too sure what he had there behind the skeletons, but it did take ton of damage there to our Phoenix. Look at that Black Knight placement right there. Like pretty lucky, but it was way too late there with the Spike statue. He's saying good game, he might have given up, we're gonna go with a Skulking. And then let's go with the Stamber, like that, and now we got the Black Knight. Then we got tons of skeletons, and we got the Phoenix behind that. So we can't save that with like a skeleton or something like that. Okay, look at the push. Good game, good game. Right, so far what do we have, like one loss? I think we lost the first game and then after that only victories. So this is a strong deck, that is for sure, so we can see if we can keep that up. Right, so now we got a real bad hand, guys. Like we got all our most expensive cards like the Black Knight, the Skull King and the Arch Queen. Standby as well, that's not gonna help us much right now. Okay, and Giant Growth. Okay, seems like he's played a Siege Ballista and a Fanmaster there in the top lane. He's going with the Boneyard as well, we're gonna go with a Vampire. We're gonna go with Executioner. Like this is just such a bad hand that we got. But we will see if we can make something out of it. So let's go with Shaman. Okay, so we had Archers and he got a Mage. So let's go with Arch Queen. Like this is just so bad, guys. And now we got Boneyard. Okay, so now we can see what's going on and it's not looking good for us at all, guys. Not at all. Like what do we even do? We can play the Skull King. Okay, so we barely save that. We might take care of the Archers and the Mage. Okay, so the Skull King went out, the Mage is still alive, the Phoenix It's alive, guys, it's alive. Okay, look at this. No. No way, no way. Or, no, we can't do that. Like, what a bad game, what a bad game. Like, not to be mean against my opponent or anything, but we just had a really bad hand. Like, that's kind of annoying. But it happens, guys, it happens. Okay, so let's see if we can make a small win streak again. So, by looks of it, not looking too good to be honest, but we're gonna go and remove the Black Knight. And like in the next card we might get a boneyard, that would be ideal. We'll see. Shaman, alright. I'm just gonna be fast here and make the first move here with the dryad. And we will see what he played. Okay, so boneyard, awesome. Let's go with that. And he got the Jester. We're pretty lucky there with skeletons that they were behind Jester. And it's running with the Phoenix, the Stanber. Not the exact same deck that we're running with, but kind of similar there with the idea with Stanber. Jester's out, and okay, Whole Knight with Rage. Okay, so this is probably like some kind of Reaper deck. So what do we do against that? Do we just wait? We're gonna use the Freeze. Okay, Executioner, nice. He probably got one more Stanber if it's kind of like a Reaper deck. He's going to use the Protection, so that is it for sure. We're gonna use Giant Growth. Take care of the Hollow Knights, please. Okay, one is out, nice. But I don't think that will be enough. We're gonna use this. He got the Executioner as well. What a game. Right, like that's kind of a deck that will work out real well in this game, what I think. So those are kind of the type of decks that will work out real well, these kind of like rush decks. So if you use like a classic rush deck, and if you use a Reaper deck, it will work out real well in the Fog of War. But we're gonna be even more creative than that. Right, so guys, this will be our last match. So I think let's go with Crystal, and not looking too good this hand, to be honest. We'll see what we can do. Like, we have no idea where the skeletons are. So that's just like a complete gamble. Right, so I might have to use the Freeze. We're gonna use the Freeze just so we can save the Phoenix, or make him waste like a Inferno. Okay, so we saved that, that's nice. We're gonna go with Dryad as well. Okay, so he used the Black Witch. Like, does seem like he got arrows, pretty much just like us. So let's go with Vampire. Okay, Archers and the Black Witch. Yes, Resurrection. Like, that can be kind of annoying in this game mode. Maybe not as annoying as... Alright, so we got this Skull King out. We got a pretty good push there in the bottom lane. Okay, so Spectre +6, not too good. Or not too much of a threat. But it will do some work, that's for sure. Alright, so now we got our push, guys. We got Arch Queen, we got the Executioner there in front tanking. And now let's go with Skull King. +3 Spectre. This game is kind of looking to be ours. We're gonna go, just for fun, we're gonna go with Giant Growth there on the Arch Queen. And we're gonna use a second one, look at this. So Arch Queen right there with 2 Giant Growths, look at that. Right, so guys, that will be our last game. Like, we had some fun now with the Fog of War game mode. So if you do want to try this deck out, definitely do so. If you want other strategies that will work, try out like rush decks, like either Reaper decks. I know it's not that creative, but that is what's going to work in the Fog of War. Or just like a classic rush deck as well. But guys, in this new game mode, you don't have to stress that much about actually winning. Just have fun and just try some fun decks. Right, so guys, this is gonna be it for today's video, and guys, I will see you next time.